ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Subnautica with Gazbeard. In a new extension on the base, I've added an observatory overlooking the thermal vent so that we can sit out here and do a bit of meditation and relaxing. Get away from the stress of all those visits into the dark deep. And I've added a couple of extra external grow beds over there for our exotic plants collection. And if you remember, at the end or during the last episode we got a warning that we had a new radio message, so let's clear that first and then we'll get on with things. Oh, I've also added a couple of modules to the Seamoth. I've added the perimeter defense system and the solar charging system. We can always take the solar charging one out and put the reinforced hull in if we need to. So, a minute, just do the usual things. Take that, put it in the base.
This is Lifepod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Oh great, so we've got to do one of these hunt and find it jobs again. Let's have a look. Where's it at? Data downloads, codes and clues, Lifepod 7. Distress signal received from Lifepod 7, but the attached code is corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analysed. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 metre in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometre southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Okay. I don't recognise that biome at all, but that looks like a bone shark there. Right, now, have we found Lifepod 7 before? I don't know. I don't think we've got a map pin for it. No, we haven't. Okay. Let's go put that first aid kit in the base. And then we'll head off and find them. And then I'm going to do some more expansion on the base. Food and meds, there we go. Right, approximately 1 kilometre southwest from the Aurora's stern section. So, well, let's just have a quick look at the map. Oh, get off. It's not what I wanted. Set picture. How do I view that then? Why can't I move? There we are. Right, so there's the Aurora stern section. So southwest is going to put it down past the floating island somewhere. Thing is gauging 1 kilometre. That bright blue section is the Grand Reef, which is what's underneath the floating island. The deep red section is the crag field. Okay, how far is... There we are, southwest. Bent Cave Tunnel is 730 metres from us. Degassi Habitat is 1 kilometre, so it's before the Degassi Habitat. And it's certainly before the Aurora rendezvous point. So there's the rendezvous. So it looks like it's on the border of the crag field and the Grand Reef. So if we head down this bit of kelp forest over this bit of grassy plateau to the southwest, start there and work down the edge of these two biomes, we may well find it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So southwest. And I guess we should do a save here before we go any further. I didn't do one before starting the episode. Right. Now, I don't know how far away the Aurora is, but I don't think it's that far away, so... When we get to about 200 meters from the Aurora rendezvous point, we should be somewhere near it. And it said it's about 200 meters deep. 175, 200 meters deep. I can't see the bottom. I would have thought I would see the bottom if it's only that sort of depth. Well, that's way down to the proposed Degassi habitat. Let's head over this way a bit until we can find the bottom. There's the floating island itself. We're heading northwest. We want to head a bit more northeast, I think. We need to find... Well, there's a reef back. Strange to see them over deep water. There's a crag, edge of the crag field. Oh, is that dropping away or is that... that's rising up? Okay, there's the trench where I've previously made a base. Now, let's get a bearing on the Aurora. We are due west of the Aurora's tail section. So, we want to go south a bit. I can't see it being down there because that goes a lot more than 100 and something meters. Let's just look at that log entry again. Sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern. It's awfully dark and dismal down there, isn't it? Ah, must be a reefback's shadow. Yes, that's a reefback's shadow. That fish made me jump, just like they always do. Well, this is about 200 meters. I'm not seeing anything around here. Is that a piece of wreckage down there? No. We really could do with some light down here. I may have to go back up to the surface until daylight. That's getting way too deep down there, I think. Yeah, you see, that's the drop off down into that deep area where the Degassi habitat is. See if we can find a shelf here. It's lighter around this side. Let's just get a bearing on the Aurora. We've got another new radio message come in. Oh. The Aurora should be northeast of us. Not quite. The Aurora tail section is east. So, yeah, you see, looks like it's somewhere above that Degassi habitat. Let's keep contact with the bottom. I don't like these dark, deep waters at all. This is sort of 200 meters-ish. Maybe if we follow that ridge down. Oh, that's dropping off into seriously deep water there. Unless we're just too far out. Which is always a possibility. We should have gone to the Aurora and then come out. Boomeroles there. Have a look over beyond these. There's wreckage there. That's the piece of wreckage that we've been to in the past. We're bang on 200 meters here. We've been around this area pretty thoroughly, and I don't think we've seen a Lifepod. If I knew where the bottom was, I'd be happier. See, unless it's on one of these ledges, I don't believe it's in this area at all. Yeah, we're nearly at 300 meters now. Not going to be down here. We're going to have to... Oh, and there's a warper. Run away. Run away. Stay away from the warpers. Really would like to pick up some of this quartz though. because we're getting a little... Well, we're not low on quartz, but I've been using a fair bit of it. So let me just do that. Might as well get something from the trip. Piece of copper, please. Ah, titanium. Definitely can't see the bottom down there. I can see those globes and I can see some shelves, but that's about it. Shark. Oh, that kind of looks like what they had in their photograph. No, I don't want the power cell.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, I've charged the... Or rather, I've applied the Seamoth defense system. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? These spikes and spires might be somewhere near Lifepod 7. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. Yeah, that definitely looks about right, doesn't it? What are those? Well, we might be in the right area here. They're rather strange rocks. What are these? This has potential to be about right. A lot of quartz here. You know what that is? That silver. Let's just have a quick look at that. Silver ore. Yes, it is. Drift around this area, see if we can, because these pointy bits look about right for what was in that photograph. Yeah, I think we might need to go a bit deeper though. Is that a steep drop off? We're not quite at 200 meters. Is there a bottom there? I don't see a bottom. That's... Those angles are almost right, aren't they? Let's just pursue it down here a little bit. We might find a shelf that's got the Lifepod on it. Hello. There's alien technology there, look. Some sort of gate. That's almost like a force wall. A quick nosy at that. Oh. Dry land. Interesting. Mushrooms. Lots of alien techno. Whoa! There's them cave crawler thingies. Any minerals in here? Anything we can harvest? Lots of those cave crawler thingies. Might have to leave a beacon and call this alien cave or something. That looks like an alien gateway, doesn't it? Might want a screenshot of that. Yeah. Get a screenshot of that. Actually, we'll put the knife away. Do that again. Oh, better. Get the knife out again. Don't think we can go anywhere there. I'm not seeing anything for us to harvest though. Unless there's something down there. Not sure I want to go down there. Might not be able to get back out. Oh, there is a path of sorts there. Is that a new plant? Can't scan it. There's a path of... Oops, nearly fell off the edge. There's a path here. Let's just check this out. I don't think I've ever been down here, but... Not seeing anything specifically interesting. Go away, you. I think this was our way out. The sea moth's in that direction. I don't see anything to harvest. Usual collection of mushrooms that we found on the floating island. That's it. Those cave crawlers seem scared of us. There's a Reginald swimming in the air. They're magic, them. Right. Check there's nothing lurking out there. Okay, that was interesting. I was going to leave a beacon, wasn't I?
Fluid intake.
Oh. Have a drink, have we? Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Might not have time to leave a beacon. $125 meters. How does that? Well, the life pod's going to be anywhere. I would guess it's around here somewhere. These tooth-like rocks seem to be tying in with the photograph, But if it's away down there, I'm not really sure I will. Infected bone shark. Not really sure I want to be going down there. Might have to come back, take a bearing from the stern of the Aurora, and then come back. Of course, these tooth-like rocks kind of confuse. Another infected bone shark. Not good. And another one. There's a lot of them around here. Good grief. Yeah, you see. Well, there's the Aurora. And it's northeast of us, so this is the right area. We'll get a better bearing and we'll get a distance measurement. Might need to drop a beacon at the corner of the stern of the Aurora just so that we can measure it in future. Wow, there's a lot of bone sharks around here. Oop. Sorry, Mr. Reefback, nearly crashed into you. Right, I was going to expand the base, wasn't I? Let's get that done. Drop this crystal off. The quartz off. Do with that bit of metal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I've said before, don't allow scrap metal to accumulate around your base because it brings the stalkers in. And you want to keep them as far away from your base as possible. You want your base to be a safe zone. So it's always worth doing a bit of housekeeping and picking up the metal. Right, go and process that bit of metal. We'll get something to eat and drink, and then we'll do this base expansion that I want to do. And we've got tons of structural strength on the base. There we go. How much quartz are we carrying? Ooh, 10 pieces. I don't think we've got the storage for that. Oh, we have. And a piece of copper. Keep the titanium on us because we're going to need that. I've put a lot of it in here earlier as well. So just see how much of it we can get hold of. Probably all of it. Yeah. Right. We've got the base building tool on the toolbar. Now what I'm going to do, these large rooms, I'm going to put another one on the top of there, and I'm going to put two on the top of there, and then one of them will have the scanner room on the top so that it's actually above water. That way the stalkers don't come in and steal the cameras. So rooms, multi-purpose room. Get the rooms in place, and then we'll do the necessary afterwards. Base strength 32.8, and you see how it's putting connectors between them automatically. Oh, 31.5 base strength, which is plenty. It's more than we're going to need. Now, which which one am I going to put the scanner on? Which way is the Aurora? The Aurora's that away. Not 100% sure it really matters which one I put it on. You can put it on that one, but it's not going to tie up with another room over there. I don't think it will. Try it, see what happens. Oh, we're out of... oh, we haven't got copper on us, have we? No. But we can get the other multi-purpose room on there. See if it'll connect. No, it won't. We'd have to put another one on to get it to connect. Okay, well what we'll do is we'll put it on there. And then deconstruct that one. We need 2 copper ore and a gold and a table coral sample. Let's go get those other materials. So it was gold. And in fact, like so many videos in this series, I'm going to have to cut a recording in half and end it at a suitable point, which we'll resume in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Gazbeard. This is Subnautica. Remember to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and as always, it's not goodbye, it's bye for now.
18 minus 10.